Welcome to the introduction of 900 Crazy English, where we focus on practical language skills for real-life situations.
Lesson 11. Movies. That film is #1 in the country right now. I think that this film is that actor's best film. I was too scared to watch some scenes. I think the special effects were incredible. The movie was a little different from the book it was based on. I think young children shouldn't see this movie. My uncle likes old movies better. My teacher is very smart, but he likes simple action movies. The director is very young, but already famous. Foreign films are too strange for my taste. What kind of movies do you like to watch? Do you like science fiction movies? Why don't we check the newspaper listings for movie showtimes? Why would you want to see a movie that you know nothing about? I've seen all his movies and collect pictures and magazine articles about him. Lesson 12. Radio and television. Could you change the channel? If we don't hurry, I'll miss my favorite channel. His aunt used to be a star on TV. The radio in my car doesn't work very well. I just ordered cable service for my TV. What's on TV tonight? Don't talk during the show, please. They play this song all the time on the radio now. There's nothing good on TV tonight. Stop watching TV and go do something outside. Could you turn down the car radio? Some are quite informative on many different subjects, and others are just funny. I don't even like it when radio stations break for commercials. Sitting in front of the television all day is really unhealthy. You're getting no exercise, and watching the screen for so long is ruining your eyesight. Lesson 13. Newspapers and magazines. This newspaper is very liberal in its opinions. I read the paper online every morning. He just got a subscription to that magazine. The pictures are good, but the magazine articles aren't very interesting. The newspaper has a lot of unpleasant stories. My father is a journalist for the New York Times. I only read the headlines, not the entire paper. This magazine focuses on politics. International news is hard to understand sometimes. This week's issue has a good interview with the governor. I can't afford to have the paper every day, so I only have the Sunday paper delivered. Because the Sunday paper has a summary of the week's news stories as well as extra sections about style, health, books, and culture. I can't live without my morning paper. I read it while having breakfast and drinking my coffee. It's a fashion magazine. It has lots of articles about clothes and makeup. I suppose that's why they print so many different kinds of magazines, because people have such different preferences. Lesson 14. Music and concerts. I got tickets for next week's concert. I've heard this piece performed many times. The violinist is quite skilled. I prefer classical music to rock. He plays the guitar in a local band. I wish I could play a musical instrument. Tickets are sold out for the recital. My son is at piano lessons. Music is a universal language. I only sing when I'm taking a shower. I'm having a party and I need some dance music. My favorite singer has just released a new album. She hasn't released anything new in almost 3 years. Have you gotten tickets to the concert you were telling me about? I'm looking for an album, but I'm afraid I cannot recall the name. Lesson 15. Dating. Are those two still seeing each other? Would you like to get dinner sometime? I'm sorry, but I'm seeing someone. Have you met my girlfriend? Their relationship is having some problems right now. I don't want to commit to one person right now. I think we should see other people. Are you breaking up with me? We should just be friends. I'm not interested in dating right now. Can I go out on a date? I'm really glad you asked me out. I'm a little nervous since this is our first date. Why don't you let me pay since you bought the dance tickets? I was wondering if you had a date to the party next week. Lesson 16. Marriage. We've been married for 14 years. Are you still married? They got married last year. We were married in a church. We had a small wedding. Next week is our 20th anniversary. We invited all our friends to the wedding. It's nice to be married. My wife is from Chicago. We don't want to have kids anytime soon. I cannot imagine spending the rest of my life with anyone else. Not many people can say that they've made it to their golden wedding anniversary. There's nothing sadder than a bitter divorce. It was also good that they could easily agree how to fairly divide up the marital property. Nevertheless, I still think it's heartbreaking when a marriage splits up. Lesson 17. Sightseeing. Have you ever seen the Grand Canyon? The view is wonderful from up here. Let's go watch the sunset. It's hard to get a picture in this light. The crowds spoiled the scenery. The paved road up to the mountain ruined the sense of nature. I want to see the desert in western China. He said that the coast was beautiful at sunrise. The train goes through some beautiful country. Winter is the best time to visit because the snow is so beautiful. Where should we go for our vacation this year? I agree that Disney World is a great place for children and they would have a lot of fun, but it's important for the kids to see such an important American landmark. It's very popular and they only give a limited number of tours a day. Part of sightseeing is tasting new foods from different places. Lesson 18. Having a picnic. Did you pack enough sandwiches for the picnic? Let's find a spot away from the ants. It's great weather for a picnic. Let's sit at that bench over there. This spot isn't too crowded to eat at. Let's go eat out by the lake. A picnic can be a romantic date. I have fond memories of picnics with my parents. Make sure you pick up all your trash when you've finished eating. Is there any beer left in the cooler? We won't know how much food to buy until we decide how many people are coming. We should get paper plates and plastic utensils so we won't have to do any dishes. It's such a lovely day for a picnic. I really like it when it's homemade, not the fast food kind. The day's really nice, and we should walk off some of this food. Lesson 19. Camping. We should set up camp here. It's not safe to keep food in your tent. This is a good campsite. Someone start a fire to cook supper. My tent is waterproof. I'll go gather firewood. Does anyone have a flashlight? Hunting is not allowed in this part of the woods. This is a popular camping area. It's not safe to go camping by yourself. I can't believe there are so many things to buy for our camping trip. Starting a fire without matches, building a shelter from wood, cooking over a campfire, and lots more. I thought we were going to make our own fire with wood we gathered. Well, the most obvious is that the animals will eat all our food and we'll be left with nothing to eat. The smell of the food might attract dangerous animals to our campsite. Lesson 20. Hiking. My feet are sore from hiking. We can rest at the top of this hill. I like hiking in real wilderness. Hiking is not yet popular in China. The trail splits into 2 trails. The rest of the way is downhill. Be careful of the slippery rocks. Is your pack comfortable? I hate people who litter in the forest. Too much noise scares the animals away. How much farther do we have to go? It seems like we've been walking forever. Sorry, I didn't realize you were getting so tired. This view is absolutely breathtaking. Don't you agree? It's a feeling of satisfaction that we are getting so much exercise and clean air and see so many magnificent sights.